I'm just leaving the Land of Enchantment Motor Vehicle Division here in Carrizozo, New Mexico. If you ever need anything done in the way of license renewal or title transfers or whatever, this lady that works here in Carrizozo at the Motor Vehicle Division, it's on the road going towards Valley of Fires, just off to the left. And no, it's she's great. But anyway, the reason I went there this morning is in Texas, the state of Texas. I have an. Let me back up. Get back here, Rusty. Start from the beginning. I have an all-electric vehicle, a 2022 Chevy Bolt 2 LT, and in Texas, starting I think September the 1st this year, they're going to charge people that own electric vehicles an extra $200 a year, or an extra $200 to renew their license plate or their license tags, however you want to call it. And I thought, well, I really don't want to pay them $200. That's a lot, extra $200. That's a lot of money. So I just checked with the quote state of New Mexico, and I can renew my tags here or get my license plates here in New Mexico next year. They don't renew until August 2024. So next year when I come out here, assuming that $200 fee is passed and put in place, which it looks like it will be, then I will just renew my license plates here in New Mexico. Is that a problem? No. Another thing too, they charge their license plates fees are based on the weight of the vehicle, and that may be true in most states. I don't know, but my vehicle weighs about 3,500 pounds, and she said it'd be $37 a year, and you can get a 1 year or 2 year. So 37 times 2, $74, and you can get different colors. You can get turquoise and gold or yellow, and then you can get yellow and black. I don't know. I think they've got 3 different choices of colors. They're kind of neat on their license plates. And then, but anyway, now that I've got that out of the way, we'll drive out here to Valley of Fires Bureau of Land Management Campground, just see how busy they are. This is May the 11th, 2023, about 10:15 in the morning. But yeah, I came over for several reasons. That was one of them. And then the other, I want to go check on a piece of property at the county clerk's office in the appraisal district. Why? Because that's just what I do for a hobby. And I got me a good soda water with good ice, a good Diet Dr. Pepper, health food. Probably help you live an extra day less. So, but moving along, guys, what else is going on in the world? I don't know. I don't keep up that well, and that's why I enjoy life maybe as much or more than most people. But yeah, temperature right now shows to be 67 degrees, slight breeze out of the north, I guess northwest. Here comes some big thing down the highway. I better move over. What that is, some huge tank of some kind. Looks like a water tank maybe. But we're going to go to Valley of Fires, drive through, and you can look at the different types of RVs, and if I think it's anything unimportant to say, well, I'll say it. You like my new picture? My new channel picture? Some of you probably don't. I thought she was cute. She's my camping buddy. Those skies are so blue, and it's like that a lot here, particularly in Carrizozo. They get less rain here than at my home base in Capitan, which is 20 miles east of here. Yeah, this is a huge lava flow here. I'm sure you're familiar with it. I've talked about it several times. But it's huge. I don't know how many miles it covers, width and length. But you can't walk on this stuff. I'm telling you, you got to go around it somehow. I mean, I was just thinking back, because this has been here for thousands of years, and so people traveling east and west in New Mexico hundreds of years ago had to go around this. You couldn't get a wagon or a horse across this. No, no way. So here we are, and it looks like the first 3 sites in a row are taken. Now they do have reservations here. In fact, most of it's, let's see, I think I've told you the rates. The tent site's $7, full service is $18, water only is 12, but all of those rates are discounted 50% if you have the federal senior pass. If you're over age 62, I think you qualify. There's a guy in a little Volkswagen van. He had a little problem getting it leveled there. Let me turn this off to the right just a touch. But he's got it fixed up. He's got a water hookup and everything. There's one vacant there. And a travel trailer. Here's another van camper. Yeah, a high box van may not be too bad. That to the right there, that's where you go out in the lava fields and take a walk. I know we've driven through here several times, but the reason is it's convenient from Capitan. There's 2 more vacant spots there that have water and electric. This old boy here might be leaving, I don't know. All kind of ways to skin a cat, ain't it, guys? There's somebody in the Airstream. I always call them air screams because your wallet's going to be screaming when you buy one. Guy in a motorhome over here, and it says "Go Chiefs." Maybe he's Native American. A few open spots here, so it's not. I'd say it's 50% or more. Big motorhome. Even my old site's open here. Number 15, I think, is the number on this one. We'll drive through it since nobody's here. This site can be a little windier, but it's certainly got a good view, and you can come from either direction depending on where your view window is. This one is open, and it is number 15. And there's the old boy that works here. He's a workaholic, man. He's got to be the best camp host in the whole system. He can't stop working, man. I got to jack him up a little bit. Do you work here? You don't? Do you know anything about this place? Nothing? That's what I figured. Is this your silent day? Is that what you do for what they call it when the Catholics, they give up something for Easter or whatever they call it? You gave up talking? Mm-hmm. Well, it's been a play.
When people start making money off of me, I don't talk.
Oh, when they start making money off of you?
Yeah.
Am I making money off of you?
Yeah, you put me on YouTube at the time.
Well, I haven't put you on there. You just your voice. You want your voice on? You want your face on it? Your hand? I'm making money off of you, huh?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
You get paid.
I do get paid. I damn sure do, or I wouldn't do it, just like you wouldn't do that if you weren't paid.
I ought to get a share of your money. If
I would. Well, you got to know the check's in the mail. Come on.
Man, you got to quit lying to people. You know that?
Would I? Would I? Anyway, enjoy your day.
Take care, buddy.
Keep your health. Enjoy life.
You too.
Adios. I make money off him, so he ain't gonna talk. I don't know. Is there any truth in that? I don't know. They got one camper over there on the edge. We'll drive through the tent camping area now, and then we'll get out of here. But as far as getting your license tags in the state of New Mexico or transferring titles on vehicles, if you're in the area around Carrizozo, I promise you, that girl at the motor vehicle division there, it's her own little business, but she's part of the motor vehicle division. And I promise you, if you need to transfer title, she is anything. She is damned efficient, quick. She's got all her printers, computers, and stuff. And I mean, she really gets it done. See, this is another reason I came over. See, this old boy's tent camping, but he's got a big old tent, an REI tent. That looks like about a 6-person tent. Anyway, he's got a looks like a camera of some kind there. He must be one of them YouTubers. As far as me tent camping, guys, don't get your hopes up or down or whatever. Most of you probably don't care. And but yeah, I've looked into it, and if I did it, I'd get one of those Coleman instant tents that takes maybe 2 minutes to set up. They kind of spring into action, so I might do that. Here's a lady camping with a motorcycle. Well, it's her and her husband or somebody. Got 2 motorcycles, and I don't see a tent, but I guess they had one. They're probably from Europe. Yeah, she's got a European look. They come over here from Europe and rent bikes or buy bikes and then trade them in when they leave or sell them if they bought them. I'm sure that people that come here from Europe are really fascinated by the life here in the U.S. I've never really traveled in Europe, so I can't really compare. I've flown into places to an airport and had a rent car or somebody drive me to a hotel, and that's about it. And then back to the airport, and away we go. Got my towel on the dash, so we're moving along fine here. Oh, on this is kind of a potpourri of a video, a lot of different topics, but on the RV cover, it looks like with doing business with Eagle Carports is working really well. I mean, I placed the order yesterday. They requested a drawing today, and I sent it to them. Just scratch it out on a sheet of paper is what they said, and I did. And apparently that's it. They get the permit or whatever else we need. There's a state permit I think required, but there's no Village of Capitan permit. So hopefully I'll get in the queue and this will go pretty smooth. Not knock on wood or cross my fingers and all that stuff. I would like to get that done because it will start raining here in a few days. And then in June, it almost every afternoon, well, not every afternoon, but 2 or 3 times during the week, it'll come up a little shower because that's their quote monsoon season. We'll let this go all the way out just for the hell of it because it is pretty out here in the desert. And let me say this though, if you're coming out here now in May, well, all the way through the summer, but particularly now that the rattlesnakes are coming out of hibernation in this area, and I promise you there are snakes here at this campground. They're here. I have seen a few here. I've seen more rattlesnakes here than I have any place in New Mexico, and I'm not saying they're everywhere like everywhere, but I mean you could see one every now and then, which in Texas, hell, I've been camping there for years and never seen any, except around the Big Bend area. And then also here, they're around Oliver Lee. You got to be aware. Well, little boogers are there, man, and they come out on this pavement in the mornings because it's pavement's still warm and they're cold-blooded, so they come out here to warm up. not, you know, as far as people getting bitten by rattlesnakes, I think it is probably as rare as being struck by lightning. Maybe more rare, or less times or whatever. Somebody from California. That's a long drive. This is a good little place here. It's usually not too busy. Most of the people that come here and camp are seasoned veterans, so you don't get a lot of, you know, music type noise. Maybe a few barking dogs, but I don't think I've ever really noticed that here. Valley of the Fires, Bureau of Land Management near Carrizozo, New Mexico. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I will end the video now, and life goes on. Isn't that pretty though? That's just high desert, man. The good thing about this area, I mean, I know there's some negatives, but the unlimited views. I mean, just look across there and see those old mountains, and yeah, it's I like it. I do. Obviously, or I wouldn't be here. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link and go to Amazon and buy whatever you choose. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and enjoy your life the best way you can. I appreciate it. So anyway, guys, enjoy. Adios. Bye bye.